Today, we will continue our journey. We will combine multi-smart money concepts together and use price action to have trades. Of course, we'll be using our superior trading view indicator also. A great education day. If you are good to go, let's start now. Let's start by analyzing Bitcoin trades using our favorite indicator called ICT High Time Frame from FADI. As you already know, this is a multi-time frame indicator that shows us several different time frames and imbalances in a single simple layout. This is the reason why I personally love this indicator so much. First of all, please notice this SR Philip line that appears right in the middle of the chart. This is actually a very tricky and important one, and I really need to keep it on the chart at all times. Also, you can clearly see the multi-time frame imbalances showing up at the same time. So, I will mainly be focusing on these areas in order to look for and take a short position. Here, you can also notice swing failure patterns happening right inside those imbalances. As you already know, combining multiple imbalances with multiple swing failure patterns can create an extremely strong and powerful trading setup. The one thing that I am worried about this is 3R chart. This is because there's something very important here. This imbalance here has never been touched before. If you carefully look at it, you will also notice that the SR Philip level has not been hit either. Now, when looking at the lower time frames, such as the 15-minute chart, you can clearly see that the market structure actually breaks right at the point of multiple imbalances and swing failure pattern. This becomes a very classic low time frame trade entry. We are just following the structure closely. However, the question is, should you risk 1% or maybe only 0.5% for this particular trade? As you should remember, we still have an SR Philip level that has never been touched, and 3R imbalance has never been hit either. So, do you think this kind of price action could actually happen? The price could back deeper and deeper, finally hitting the SR Philip level, and also reaching the 3R imbalance as well. Of course, this is something that definitely can happen. So whenever I feel conflicted or confused or not sure at all, the best thing you can do is just simply to reduce your risk. Do not take unnecessary or reckless risks. Let's look at another trading example with multi-time frame imbalances that are very clear. But this time I'm facing another problem. This time I have an extremely large area to cover. Just look at this gigantic imbalance that is standing out here. Do you think that this type of price action can really happen? The price keeps going down and then going down again and continuing further down, slowly filling this gigantic imbalance and then finally reacting. Yes, it is highly possible for that to happen. Then the question is, what should I really do against this kind of situation? Let's open the lower time frames carefully and observe the price action in more detail with more attention. First of all, you can clearly notice these obvious targets, equal highs, lining up with the previous day's high. So these targets give me a strong indication and a very solid reason to believe that the price has strong motivation to go up. However, if you remember correctly, we still have this gigantic imbalance sitting below. The price may easily keep crashing down here in order to fill this large imbalance area. Who really knows? No one can ever know the future for sure. So if you are confused or if you are not feeling comfortable using cost average systems like the yo-yo method from the masterclass, then the best action here is simply to wait for the bullish action on the lower time frame that matches the upper trend. However, as you know very well, waiting is always very problematic for traders. Sometimes you can wait for many long hours just for a single trade to show up. In this case, since you already know that this is the possible market structure breakpoint, you can simply place a stop limit or a trigger order right above this important market structure point. This way, you will not need to wait all day long just for a single trade. Instead, you can save your time and also keep looking at other charts for more opportunities. Completed the free trading course but still need more? My master classes teach liquidity, imbalance, and the market structure in detail. Combine them with forward and reverse trading using momentum superboxes and yo-yo cost average entry models. After that, you will master scalping with a one-screen free trading view indicator, a revolutionary trading system. Finally, you will learn to invest your profits using my 10-year swing investing with working agent system. Interested? Please see the video description.